welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in my bathroom because I am gonna tell you how to grow your hair this long. This long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's just go ahead and get on into it. Let me get to my list. Okay, long hair growth tips. Okay, hold on, let me get some water before we get into this because I'm really thirsty.
First tip, overnight braids. This is my ultimate favorite tip. Not only can it help with hair growth, but it also will give you like beautiful bomb heatless waves for the next day. Basically killing two birds with one stone. And the tighter the braid, the better, but not too tight where it's like uncomfortable or like you totally get a headache. My second tip would be cutting ties with regular rubber bands. This will help reduce any type of breakage. These rubber bands are really harsh on your hair, and every time I pull them out, I always pull at least 5 hairs with the rubber band. I use them for convenience, let's be honest. I also use them on my dog. Instead, let's use these really cute scrunchies. They're not as affordable, but 100% effective, and they're super cute. My third tip is trying to keep your hair out of your face without doing like some type of hair flip and pulling on your hair or even a ponytail. Headbands are a really good substitute for that. Also, any type of clip. I buy these clips at the Dollar Tree. I have really thick hair, so they're not as sturdy, so I'm constantly breaking them, but they're like 3 for $1 and they're my favorite. And if you have like medium length hair, then you can totally try this trick. It's basically a bun without using any type of reinforcement like a rubber band or any bobby pins that would break some of your hair or pull out your hair. And I just do like this cute little tie. My hair is not always in a cute bun, but like I do this 90% of the time. My next tip is to invest in a shower cap. This is nothing special. I got it from TJ Maxx for like $4. I'm going to go through my hair care routine a little bit later, but I don't wash my hair every day, so I use this cap. Let's talk dry shampoo for days you're not washing your hair. Natural oils are amazing for your scalp, so that's why we don't want to dry out our hair by washing it on the daily. Instead, we're going to put a little bit of powder, aka dry shampoo, to temporarily keep the oils dry and so we can style it and have somewhat of like presentable hair. Totally optional. Before you put dry shampoo, just get a towel and kind of dry your scalp. That's a really great tip too. I didn't add that to the list, but hey, on a side note, I'm realizing I should have cleaned my brush before filming nasty. So my next tip is definitely buying some type of smooth cushion brush. They are not harsh on your hair. They're not going to rip out half your hair, and they're great for all hair types. My brush definitely is a little bit more expensive. It's like $20 versus this black one, which is $1 from the Dollar Tree. Brent uses the black one. They're both great. I typically will use mine, but sometimes I'll use Brent's. And my next tip would 100% be a must. You have to start brushing your hair from the ends and work your way up. This is going to prevent any type of breakage, and you're not going to be pulling out hairballs of hair. Depending on what type of hair you have, in my case, I have super knotty hair, so I like to use detangler. This is going to help alleviate all of the pressure when I'm brushing my hair. It pretty much moisturizes your hair and gets it a little bit wet, so it's easier to brush so you're not ripping out half of your hair. And if you have dry ends, another tip would be to use some type of oils. The oil that I'm using today is good for detangling and for moisturizing your ends, and it's just going to give it like that sleek look instead of dry ends. If you suffer from dry hair or live in areas where there's a lot of wind or just seasonal changes, coconut oil is going to be your best friend to help hydrate and moisturize your hair and scalp. Since we're on the subject of damaged dry hair, we want to prevent that from happening, right? So let's use some heat protector before we blow dry our hair or use any type of hot tools. Okay, let's talk curling irons. Obviously, if you want less damage, you're going to use a lower heat. Or hear me out. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you, but if you're looking at this barrel, I am curling almost, I would say like 3/4 of my hair, versus if I'm using just a regular curling iron, I'm doing like half of the hair. So I'm not heating all of my hair. So you can switch out your barrels depending on like how much damage you want to give your hair that day. Seriously though, just switch up your barrels.
It's a known fact that if you want your hair to grow, you're supposed to cut your ends every so often. I never cut my hair. Like once I cut it short, then I never go back for a hair trim, and I never go back for like to get my hair dyed or anything. Like, I just am one of those people that just like let it grow, and even if it's like an awkward stage, like right now, like my first layer is like all the way down here. That's how long it's been since I've cut my hair. But I've always wanted to like cut my hair on my own. Oh my gosh, should I do it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think I've ever cut my hair. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, I just did that. I just cut my hair, guys. That's disgusting. Now I have hair all over me. Hair is part of your genetics, right? So some people have thick hair, some people have thin hair. Much like your bodies, some people are born skinny AF and some people aren't. Or some people are born in between, right? So your hair is the same way. You're born with a certain hair color, and that is just that. So I was born with a ton of hair. Like my mom said, I looked like a monkey when I was born. I just had like a ton of hair. Whereas my daughter, she had like no hair. And it's coming in, and she has a lot of hair, but it's just like one of those things. I don't know where I'm going with that. But anyways, it is very genetic makeup, okay? Let's talk about diet. Obviously, it's like working out. If you want to lose weight or you want to tone your body, you gotta drink water. The same is when you're taking care of your body. You gotta drink water. When you take care of your body, everything else will grow. Your nails will grow, your body will just feel better naturally. So here are some of the superfoods that you can eat. Salmon is a great one. Now, a lot of people take vitamins, totally optional, right? So there's tons of hair gummies that you can take. There's also like vitamins, like fish oil is a really good one. Some of these like vitamins are really great for you. There's a reason why prenatals make your hair grow so much. It's because you're taking tons of vitamins that you don't normally take. Vitamin D is really good. So the sun, getting some sun, like we need sun in our life. All right, let's talk shampoo and conditioner. There's tons of people out there that 100% believe in like really expensive shampoos and conditioners. I was never raised like that. I was raised on like Herbal Essences, Pantene, L'Oreal, Suave. Those were just like the ones that my mom always bought, and those are the ones that I still to this day use. So I wash my hair once every 2 to 3 days. It really just depends on like how oily my scalp is, right? If I'm working out, if it's really hot outside, and that really depends on how much I'm going to wash my hair during the week. Dry shampoo can only do so much. Right now, the ones that I'm using is Herbal Essences. It's like this one that was like $10 each bottle from Target. It's really funny because I posted this shower routine video not too long ago, and people freaked out because I put conditioner from my scalp all the way to the tips and the ends of my hair. They freaked out. And if you're one of those people that freaked out, I'm dying. So let me show you something. I've always done this, and I didn't even think that there was a problem with doing that until people freaked out. But on the bottle, it says literally directions. Apply generously to wet hair from root to tip, then rinse. Right there. When people started commenting saying like, you shouldn't put conditioner on your ends, I'm like, why? First of all, it says it on the bottle. Secondly, like my hair is super healthy, so I was really confused. Everyone has like their own little myths, what works, what doesn't. So I'm gonna stick with putting it from my scalp to the ends. Another thing is this little massager. I use this massager for my shampoo. So I feel like the healthier your scalp is, the healthier your hair is going to be. So if it's dry, cracky, and like flaky, then your hair is probably not going to grow. It's kind of like your arms. Like when your skin's like very dry, you just know like you had to put lotion on your arms so they're smooth and soft. Well, your scalp is the same way. The more you take care of your scalp, the better your hair is going to grow, and it's gonna have like a safe haven place to continue to grow. It's gonna open up those pores, and yeah. Another tip when washing your hair. So I typically use warm water. I'm like one of those ones that uses like extremely hot water. Probably not the best for your hair, but I just love it so much. Like I get out and I'm like a lobster. That's how much I love hot water, right? I like to shock my hair when I'm about to get out of the shower. So I literally turn it to cold and I shock my hair on my scalp, and it's supposed to open up your pores. This is a trick that I learned like years ago from a hairdresser, and ever since then I've been using it. I don't know if it works or if there's science backed up by this, but I do know of people that actually do this. So that is another tip. I don't know why I'm so gassy today. Like it's really just disgusting. Where was I? When I get out of the shower, there's really no method to my madness. I just wrap my hair in the towel. A lot of people don't like that. It works for me. I haven't seen like a difference if I didn't. So what I will do is just wrap my hair. I'll leave it in the towel for about 30 minutes and then I will take it out. I'll put some heat protector on it and I will blow dry my hair. I typically will only blow dry my hair like halfway, so it's like halfway wet and halfway dry. I just feel like with long hair, it takes forever. No one has time for it. I'm exhausted. Okay, let's talk aloe vera. Aloe vera has so many benefits for your skin, your face, your hair. I love aloe vera. I have a couple of plants outside, and honestly, like you can make a mask or you can just straight up use aloe vera and put it in your hair. Obviously, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that you shouldn't dye your hair a ton of times if you want your hair to grow nice and long and for it to be healthy. That's harsh chemicals on your hair, especially if you're bleaching your hair or if you're dyeing your hair quite often. I rarely dye my hair, maybe like once every year, and that's extreme for me. To continue healthy hair and healthy scalp, you can go on Pinterest and find endless amounts of hair mask recipes. This is a great place to find like recipes of things that you're looking for. So if you want long hair, there's like avocado, egg yolk, and either aloe vera or olive oil, and you just mix it up and then you can put your own hair mask. You can also buy a hair mask. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below of some of your tips. If I didn't cover your tips today or if I introduced new ones to you, comment below of your favorites, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Excuse me.